Caca! We're just waking up in this placenta.
What I do? What did I do? If I was from French, how would you say what it do? If I was from France, how would you say what it do?
You say, Le Papillon, what it do?
What it do, Pazia?
What?
Man, I've been on that Attack the Block, man.
Oh, yeah, we watched Attack the Block the other day. I love that movie, dude.
That movie dope, dog.
Hey, it's slept on as...
Wait, hold up. How did you come about the Attack the Block? Did you rent it or did it just like pop up on you?
It just popped up on me.
Yeah. I think I kind of like HBO one night. I think I was high. I had to be high in my mind. And it came on. I was like, what year did it come out? I don't want to be lying telling me I was high. What year did it come out?
Let's look it up. 2011.
What month?
July 29th, 2011.
Zooted and booted, baby. Zooted and booted.
Yeah.
That's why. I saw that right before I went to the Texas house. It's dope though, man.
Yeah, Attack the Block is slept on like
yes.
The kills in it are slept on, dude.
Now,
I mean, it's a kid movie, but like when what was the hi-hat, the drug dealer?
Yeah.
Get that bitch.
Yeah.
Get the strap. Don't give a fuck. Bop, bop, bop. Get that bitch.
Hey, but this boy had a whole like operation going on, man.
Get the strap. Don't give a fuck. Bop, bop, bop. Get that bitch. Hit the strap. Don't give a fuck. Bop, bop, bop.
Hey.
Yeah.
That was a hit. I'm surprised they come out with that.
Yeah, but his kills were dope, dude.
Now, the kills were man, what tripped me
when
out?
they ripped hi-hat's face off. That shit was live,
the
bro.
kills was bad. And it was so crazy. It's like people that you thought, like I like the fact that you kind of didn't know what was gonna happen to certain people now. But the alien things, bro, that was impressive. I just like the neon turquoise glowing mouths, man.
Do I look like a penis in this hat?
Oh, wow, that's the same guts hat you wear all the time. What the hell is that?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm looking real penis-y today. I'm
you're
feeling insecure about my body.
Say, man. Look into the camera and smile. There you go. Shit, I'm feeling insecure.
Slime Pipe, do you think I look sexy, baby?
Slime Pipe, do you think I look sexy, baby? Yeah, man. So what you think about the whole concept of... What? I was looking up aggressive lenses.
You can't just
derail the... I'm not derailing. You was like getting yourself together. So I was like looking up something. So what you think about...
Wait, so are you still talking about Attack the Block?
Yeah.
Hey, so you know what that movie reminded me of?
What you got?
Being a little punk-ass kid in junior high, man.
Hey, man. Yeah, they was only like 15, 16.
Yeah, they're on their bikes and shit, man. Like with fireworks running around, blowing shit up,
robbing folks.
Hitting licks. I don't think I was robbing people, but...
Yeah, they was robbing folks.
Yeah.
That's all like the fact that it jumped off kind of early, man.
But I did end up smoking a lot of crack later on in life.
They wasn't. Well, they did have a little weed house in there. Oh yeah, they did have a little weed house in there. They weren't really doing too much bad stuff. I guess the robbing part, thinking they was robbing somebody that wasn't a part of the neighborhood, not knowing she stayed on the block. She's on the block with them.
Yeah, you're fit. You're fit, bud.
Yeah, she's on the block with them. That boy's like, give me every. That boy name was Moses.
This is my block.
That boy name was Moses, man. You ain't peeped that out, though.
Yeah.
Boy name was Moses.
Yeah, and he was. Moses is, you know.
Yeah, Moses had his little clique.
Well, at least where I grew up, every apartments I lived in had a Moses.
Had a Moses.
You know. Yeah.
I guess Moses.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Edsel, man. My boy Edsel was the Moses.
He was Moses.
Was our block. Yeah.
My name was Edsel.
Edsel. Yeah.
They got Molly whopped in my projects. My projects. My projects. Molly whopped in my projects. Oh,
okay, let's stay focused here.
South Post Oak Village. Holla at me.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, Edsel had like. Anyways.
Yeah, fuck Edsel, man.
Yeah, fuck that motherfucker.
Hey, yeah, so what you think about the whole, like, the creativity of the, I would say, what would you call her? The monsters? Because it's that's what kind of dope about it.
It's a monster flick.
It's a creature feature.
Yeah.
And it got, like, you know.
It's listed as a sci-fi action, but it's a monster flick.
Yeah, man, because the fact that they kill it.
I'm claiming it.
I'm claiming it, too. And the fact that the first one that they found was kind of like an alien baby.
Yeah. But that's one of those ones that like it snuck up on me and it was like really good.
It really is.
It's like surprisingly good.
It's a good man. It's a well put together across the pond movie about kids over there, and then it's also showing you like, bro, everywhere's a ghetto. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere somebody getting robbed, somebody getting taken advantage of, kids in poverty. You know, kids doing their own thing.
Yeah, and the characters were super relatable. You know, and they had Moses, who was like, you know,
it's a little smart little kid, man.
Yeah,
he wasn't, too bad off.
And then you had like the one like preppy white guy going to buy weed.
Yeah, of course. And then, I always got them.
And the weed dealer was like old as shit, hanging out. The guy from Shaun of the Dead. Yeah, he's man. That's another slept-on movie. Shaun of the Dead is surprisingly good.
Yeah, we're gonna jump back off of that. So I'm thinking about this. Was he the dealer, or was he just in the dealer's house? Because it was kind of like, because old boy was in the back of the shop working.
I think he's one of the, you know how it goes, man.
Yeah, man, just sticking around, getting high.
He gets one. No, you get someone to work for you, and you're the prisoner, and you live there.
But it was funny at the end. We'll get to that, but I really think it was well put together, and I like the fact that it jumped right into it. It didn't take long. It didn't have no eggs to hatch and aliens. It's like nighttime, alien attack, and it's happening. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was dope.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. I think it's a good coming of age, too. Because it's not, I say about 14, 15, you could watch it. 13, maybe.
Yeah, it's, look, Rotten Tomatoes gives it 90%.
Wow.
And the audience gives it 75%.
Audience give it 75 and Rotten Tomatoes 90? Yeah. That's interesting.
Effortlessly. Yeah. Mixing scares, laughs, and social commentary. Attack the Block is a thrilling, briskly paced sci-fi yarn with a distinctly British flavor. I would agree.
Definitely agree with that. It's
South London teenagers defend their neighborhood from malevolent extraterrestrials.
South London.
Yeah, that one was dope, dog.
Yeah, it was live, man.
Yeah, loved all the characters. It was super relatable.
Yeah, man.
And it made me feel like a little kid again, like that feeling.
It was the whole thing of like just them being in the apartments, and then like, they knew he was bad news. Like even when he went to those little girls' apartment, they're like, man, what are you doing? Everywhere you go is trouble with you. People going to jail, this, that, and then when they went in there and then the aliens, and it was funny because the aliens was attacking all of them because they had the scent of one alien that they found.
The female.
And once you start figuring that out, you're like, oh shit, everybody that touched this alien, it didn't matter who you were, they were coming for you. But oh man, I think my favorite part was man, there was a lot of good parts in there. Now that I think about it, but when they attacked the cops, that was pretty interesting.
That was live, dude.
Dope, man.
Yeah,
that was pretty dope.
Dope movie. Yeah, I like the ending too. It's like he blows them up, but he's like, "This is my fault. I gotta,
Yeah, I got to get out of this. This is my block."
Yeah, it was good. And then next thing you know, he's in Star Wars, and it's like, right? Moses, you went from here to here.
Man, Moses got it.
Moses getting in, man. So we finally watched the Pope's Exorcist.
Oh. Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. That's one thing about this.
What
type
a piece
of
of shit.
Man, when good actors or actresses or whatever, when you try to cross into another genre that you really haven't been a part of. Man, stop trying so hard to get an Oscar out of this, man.
Father Gabriel Amorth, chief exorcist for the Vatican, battles Satan and innocent possessing demons. A detailed portrait of a priest who performed more than 100,000 exorcisms in his lifetimes. So I guess it's a real dude it's based on. That shit was whack, man.
It was whack, man.
That shit was a piece of shit.
The beginning, I was like, okay. When he brought the pig in and he transferred the dude into the pig and they blew, I was like, okay, But man, once they started going, it just fell off a cliff, man.
There was a couple of good ideas in it,
man.
It was, dude. Someone on Rotten Tomatoes said only thing scary about this movie was Russell Crowe's fat ass on a Vespa.
Hey, bro,
Russell Crowe, get your fat ass off of that Vespa.
That was killing me, man.
He's just riding around.
I was like, this dude on a scooter, man. Get that priest some wheels, man.
That boy living that good life over there.
That boy was on a scooter scooting around the town, man.
That boy got his fat ass
all I kept
One biscuit away from a heart attack on a Vespa.
All I kept thinking about is that damn, what was that damn movie, Love for Music? What was that movie back in the days they used to always make you watch in school? There's a land of music. The lady singing on
the Sound of Music.
The Sound of goddamn music. Oh, man. Every time I saw him on that Vesca, I was like, man, if he starts singing, I'm going to lose it, man.
Yeah, I mean, the interesting parts of it were it's based on a real dude, and there was a couple of real, like, good ideas, like, you know, with the underground shit.
Yeah,
but by the time you get there, you're so fucking bored.
Man, that's out.
And then, like, I don't like the, like, all they did is they take a kid and they have him making a funny face and they put CGI on his lips.
Yeah, man.
That shit was whack, dude.
But it's like, bring me the priest. Like, bro.
At this point,
you got recommendations? Like,
well, dude, at this point, if you're going to make an exorcism movie, there's been so many already. You got to come with something, like, really different and scary.
Because it was the same setup. Child, boom. Bed, boom. Possessed, boom. You know. Like, come on, bro. Like,
what exorcism movie should people watch instead of that one?
You know my jam, man.
Which one?
The court case one.
Oh, The Exorcism of Emily Rose?
Yes,
yeah,
bro.
That's a way better exorcism.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose, man.
Exorcism of Emily Rose is really good.
Of course, the OG Exorcist.
Of course, the OG. Exorcist 3.
Yeah. But the Exorcism of Emily Rose, because it's like... And then when you showed me the article on it, I was like, damn.
Yeah, that's based on a real...
Bro, I was like, bro, that's... To me, personally, when it's like... Kind of like the in Conjuring stuff, you know. But when you showed me that article on the Exorcist, I was like, bro, that makes the level of watching it different. Because the favorite part to me when she was on that college campus and all them people's faces start changing.
Yeah, and that was based on a real case too.
That was wild.
That to me, yeah. Instead of watching Pope's Exorcist, I would watch The Exorcism of Emily Rose if you haven't seen it. That's way better, man. In my opinion.
I'm with that.
My opinion. Pope's Exorcist, it wasn't scary. Russell Crowe is just like even like his first opening scene.
Yeah, man.
When it's like, they're like, look, it's Russell Crowe. Because his opening scene, he's like, I am the main character. And I have a fake Italian accent.
Yeah, he was tripping.
Get my fat ass on a Vespa.
And that Vespa was kicking, boy. I want to know what it ran on, diesel.
Yeah, that was a sturdy ass Vespa to support Russell Crowe,
hitting
bro.
Them corners like that. And I was just waiting for his
Russell Crowe hadn't been doing shit but drinking beer and beating up hotel workers for like the past 40 years.
I was waiting on his whatever the little thing he would just get caught in those wheels. I was like, this dude is really riding his damn.
That boy living that good life in Australia.
Yeah,
that boy drinking beer, beating up hotel employees.
What's Australia? Foster's.
Yeah, Australian for beer.
That's what he drinking on.
Yeah, Russell Crowe, hang it up, brother.
Yeah, man, go back to 300.
Go back to
no. Go back to Gladiator.
Gladiator.
You was fit in Gladiator.
Now he could be like the old king in Gladiator.
And he would get his ass whooped right now in Gladiator. First scene, he'd have been that dude peeing on his leg.
Oh, man.
Man, that movie, I want to watch that, man.
Gladiator?
Yeah, dog.
All right. It was funny. Smile was on the other day.
Yes.
And
I like that movie.
So there's a part in the computer. She's on the computer.
Would I be wrong for getting that tatted on my leg? Just the teeth or the smile?
Fuck it. Go for it. I'll get it with you. I'll get it on my head.
That'd be wild.
Shout out
to our boy Johnny, man. We're going to have to hit up Johnny at our new guy tattoo deals.
Well, but we were watching it. It was just on. We were eating dinner or something. And that computer scene.
Yeah, it got you.
And it got me again. I was thinking.
I was like, damn. You know, I guess
you
wasn't
let
ready
me finish
for it.
my goddamn point.
I'm just thinking about it. These ghosts are a ghosting, all right?
So for the third time. But it got me thinking about jump scares.
Yeah.
Like, why do people hate on jump scares? Somebody like,
I don't know.
This movie doesn't require jump scares. It's like,
know.
bro, jump scares are fun, man.
Man, to me, when I hear people say something about jump scares, I think about people when they used to listen to Screw. They were like, man, why he didn't chop it up right there? Why he didn't bring it back right there? Why he just let the whole music? Bro, certain movies deserve it. And certain movies surprise you when they have it.
I love jump scares.
Like, bro, I'm here for them.
Yeah, bro. They're fun.
Yeah, man. It's like
who doesn't like a good jump scare?
Especially when they're not overly using it and it just happens. You're like, oh, shit.
If they're overly used or they're done wrong, they're annoying as fuck.
And if it's done the same way, like to me, the jump scares is, close the door, boom, somebody behind the mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, close the restroom, somebody behind the curtain. Nah.
When you know they're coming, they suck.
It definitely
But
sucks.
if they're done right, they're fucking awesome, man. Like The Conjuring had a bunch of good ones. Sinister,
yes, man,
had a bunch of good ones.
Sinister.
I mean, Insidious. I mean,
I'm ready for that one.
Insidious, yeah, for the new one.
But yeah, man, and that's and to me,
It's like, why did jump scares get such a bad?
To me, for you jumping
rep.
and you saw that movie like several times, that's a good movie, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into more detail. We already talked about it, but if you see it and it comes on again, that's definitely one that's like stop, watch it, and roll.
Which one?
Stop, watch it, and roll. And you know what I miss doing? Stop the van, hide the body. I missed that segment. Bring it back.
We're not prepared for that at this point.
I know. I'm just saying I want to bring it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found a dope, traumatizing movie on Tubi called Trauma. It's fucked up, man.
Hey, man. I'm just, dog.
Trauma was fucked up.
I don't want to go into too much detail about it because that a lot of talking about that might get you.
Yeah.
That'll get you taken off, man.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones. Headless and Trauma will have you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're looking for some good traumatizing movies that are messed up, man, check out Trauma.
What they call it, torture porn.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Trauma.
definitely up.
Headless. Found, which is the part one of Headless.
Loved Ones.
The Loved Ones. Yep. Martyrs.
Incident in the Ghostland. Sort of, kind of.
Yeah. Incident in the
High Tension. Yeah.
Megan is Missing.
I like that. You know what? I like High Tension.
The Poughkeepsie tapes was good. Hostel.
Yeah.
And maybe not a horror. I don't know. It's still disturbing. Is Requiem for a Dream. Mm-hmm. That was one of my mom.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. When I first saw Hostel.
Yeah, Hostel was rad, dude.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That first one, I was like, damn, dog.
Like, when I'm in a mood for a good, messed up movie,
yeah, bro,
all those movies would hit, bro.
I think the fact that you look at it like that, when you think of, like, missing people report, like, from overseas, that's what I think about.
Yeah.
Like, Hostile, like, man, they could get you, capture you, and do whatever they want to do.
What's crazy is Headless is really slept on to me.
Yeah.
Headless and Found. Those are really good,
Headless
man.
Is wild, man.
It's wild, dude.
And then it's the fact it's on YouTube.
Yeah. And the Poughkeepsie tapes was disturbing, too. That was almost too much. I saw this, and I thought this was an interesting topic. So you got the Mount Rushmore. Well, who would be on your Mount Rushmore of horror? For us, it's Jason, Michael, and Freddy.
Chucky.
And the fourth one, who would your fourth one be?
I can't have my boy Chuck up there.
Okay, Chucky would be on yours.
I don't be slamming down on hands. Chucky, man, you know? Like, people gonna start respecting Chucky, man. Chucky was a bad little. You gotta realize, Chucky like a 4-foot stranger of danger, man. A 2-foot, I ever thought it was.
4-foot stranger to danger.
A 2-foot. But you know what? It's kind of hard because it's like, dang, dog. That fourth one is hard because it's like, all right, I'll put it like this. Does your time of Mount Rushmore changes as it goes on into your horror collection?
Was that English?
Yes. So like this, when you first start off, of course, it's going to be Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason. And
well, those are the big three.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You got to put them there.
So it's like this. As time goes on and you get older, does it change for you or does it still stay the same?
No, I think when
so who would your fourth one be?
So, well, that's what the question is. What do you base it on?
Yeah, that's
Do you
true.
base it on number of movies or more iconic?
Yeah.
Or more iconic kills?
Yeah.
Or number of kills?
Yeah, it's kind of hard.
It's hard. So, and it's all subjective. But to me, the big three, of course, Freddy's number one. But Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers, because those are the three. Those are the big three.
Yeah.
Now, the fourth one, you could easily argue Chucky, Pinhead, Ghostface, Leatherface.
Yeah. Man, he'd probably carve that whole mountain with that damn chainsaw.
Leatherface, but the tricky part is, you know, Leatherface, the Toby Hooper ones are iconic and game-changing, but the rest of them are kind of, and it's like with Child's Play, the first 3 films are amazing. Same with Hellraiser.
Yeah.
First 3 films are badass, and then it just falls
but
off.
I look at it like this, like you say, if you want to do it like that too. Who's been having longevity? Chucky's still dropping.
Yeah. So is Hellraiser.
And Michael Myers is still dropping.
Yeah.
Hellraiser too. So me as a
so
black
is Ghostface.
man in America, put Candyman up there. Nah,
oh, yeah, you can argue Candyman.
But it's like he's still dropping too. That's why I look at it, and like you said, so many.
That's a great argument.
It's so many, so many ways that you could put this. Now that you think about it,
he's only got 2 movies, but he's way more iconic.
He's way more iconic, and he recently just dropped another one that was badass. That Candyman that came out was dope, dog.
Yeah.
That's a good question to ask the audience and ask everybody else, man. Who would your Mount Rushmore be? Like, does it change between decades? Like, do you have an 80s, a 90s, a 2000s? And does it change? Because, like you say, Ghostface, that's you know. But
Yeah,
with
Ghostface is still.
Ghostface, is it just the mask? Because it's not really the character. So many people play Ghostface. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So many people's behind the mask, so it's kind of hard to throw Scream in there. But, you know, Freddy, of course, would be that one monumental figure. I think Freddy, Jason, and Michael Myers will complete the top 3.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
Easy. I mean,
It's
just
that fourth one
just
that get tricky.
just as far as being iconic, game changing.
It's the fourth one that can get tricky.
Yeah, it's the 4th one. I mean, because you could put anyone in there.
And I'm really what's crazy. I'm leaning towards Chucky, man. A lot of people like relate because I look at it right now. I mean, think about it. If Halloween comes around, most of the people are Chucky. Even girls dress up as Chucky. Girls don't dress up as Jason.
He's iconic.
He really is.
He's
and
iconic.
And your kids could be Chucky. That's their first Halloween
Dude, that
costume.
first film is amazing, man.
Bro, it's dope. I need to watch it again.
He's a serial killer that knows voodoo
and gets into a doll.
And transfers him because he's on the run. He's stuck, so he has to transfer his soul into the body of a plastic doll.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
They need to do that voodoo story.
We've been announcing it, and we're going to say it again and again and again. Bro, bring us Charles Lee Ray, man.
We want the Charles Lee Ray origin story.
Bring us Charles Lee Ray. And they could stop right when they hit the toy store when they get into the door and shut it off. But why was he on a manhunt? Why were they after him? I'm pretty sure if you're a moviegoer or a movie maker, man, you got to be thinking, like, how can we make Charles Lee Ray? I want to know about Eddie Caputo. I want to know about Deathman. I want to know about all those characters, man.
Yeah.
To me, that'll make so much sense. And just call it the, what was his name? Not Charles Lee Ray. What was his alias, what they was looking for, what they called him? The Strangler.
Charles Lee, the Lakeshore Strangler.
Lakeshore Strangler, bro.
Yeah, man.
That
would be the movie. The Lakeshore Strangler. The Lakeshore Strangler.
Let us get some bread, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
Let us get some bread, cause like only thing you could go through is go through the director. But
Don Mancini, please make a movie called The Lakeshore Strangler about Charles Lee Ray learning voodoo.
If you don't, we'll slide you when we see you on the red carpet. And if you don't know what slide means, Google it.
It's on site. I'll give you a 2-piece.
You got 24 hours to respond.
So, who would be your top 5 most annoying horror characters?
Wait, horror characters or horror people in the movies? Or the characters?
Yeah, anyone in a horror movie.
Like, are you talking about not the villain, but the character?
Yeah, anyone. You could do someone you just wanted to. We're so glad they died.
Anybody off of Scooby-Doo? Does it count?
No, it doesn't count. So I for me, like Franklin from the original Texas Chainsaw.
You really?
I hate him, dude. I was so glad when Leatherface got him.
You really got it out for Franklin.
Bro, he just was crying the whole time.
They said he was like a trip on the set too, so that's interesting.
He kept crying, and then like he can't take a piss without rolling down a hill.
Hey, I can't. It's kind of Hey, who really?
He's worthless,
who
man.
Really annoyed? Man, man, it's kind of hard to think who really just like annoyed me. It's more of the characters that's out, the snooping characters. Like, man, you hear a noise, go the other way. All the noise-hearing characters that walks into rooms after they hear something, man. You on my top 10 list. I can't think of all your names right now, but that's interesting. Who you got though,
dude? Well, like the weightlifter from Final Destination 3, when he's just like, I don't care. Yeah, I was so glad he died, man. I was so glad when them weights smashed his brain in. And I just thought this one was he was stupid as shit too. Justin Long on Jeepers Creepers.
Oh yeah.
He's like, there's a guy throwing a body down a hole. Let me go look in it.
Yeah.
You know,
and they got away from him too. It's like he wasn't even worried about.
I was like, man, I know this fool's dead.
He wasn't even worried about y'all, man.
Yeah.
That's an interesting topic though.
Yeah, and
so many.
Yeah, and then like the brother and sister from Hereditary. Her ass can't eat peanuts, and she's walking around.
But the fact
eating peanuts and
the fact you can't eat.
I was so glad when her head got busted off.
You can't eat peanuts and you're at a high school party. Make it make sense, man.
Make it make sense.
See, y'all don't want to talk about that. Who offered that party? R. Kelly? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell's that little kid doing at a party? You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't want to talk about that. But
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know, man. That's an interesting topic. I have to like really, and I just don't, like I say, mine is more based off the characters that's always like, you can't hear something and walk towards something, man. I don't like that. That just irritates me. I can't think of everybody's names, but you know who you are. You know what movies you're in. Oh, what's that note? Oh, what's that sound? Definitely a group of people like, hey, let's split up. Nah, man. Something going on. I'm not splitting up. I'm sorry.
I know. What's that noise in the woods?
Yeah, let's go search it.
When someone says that in a horror movie, I'm like, hell yeah, they're about to die.
Yeah, I'm not searching nothing.
I hope they get it bad. I hope they get ripped in half.
I'm not searching nothing. If it's a big ass house, you know, when something happened, we all sleeping in the same room. Like we finna make this happen. They can't get us all together. That's how I look at it.
Yeah.
All that we'll be better on our own. All right.
I know. I love it when those people get torched.
Man, you know it's coming too.
I'm like,
that's the cliche of movies. I love that. Like, like what they say. I'll be right back. Yeah, man. Sure you will.
Yeah, look, this one's got ghost face.
But they know they wrong for not having Chucky on it. Respect Chuck, man. Respect him, man. Chucky got a TV series, bro.
Yeah, you gotta it's time we put some respect on Chucky.
Respect him, man. You know, good guy dolls. Respect him, man.
It's because it's because after the third movie, they started getting so campy, dude. With like The Bride of Chucky, that kind of killed his rep, bro.
Think about it though.
People love those movies, but that kind of killed his rep.
Chucky the only one getting him a little taste of the action, okay? Think about it,
dude. With fucking Jennifer Tilly, bro.
Exactly.
Tits.
Exactly. But see, that's what I'm saying, man. And it's like this. I understand it got
Jennifer Tilly's
I understand it got a little campy and everything too. But you gotta look at it. People think about Freddie like that. You know what I'm saying? Freddie start getting a little to a point to where people's like, what are they doing with Freddie?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That we in the Power Glove. Like people's like, you know what? I'm gonna let Freddie go on ahead and do his thing.
Yeah. All right.
That was dope.
Good times.
I enjoyed it. Slime Pie, what you think?
Slime Pipe pissed all down the back of my leg last night.
Oh, kinky.
After we went to Buc-ee's.
Kinky. Buc-ee's on I-10.
We went to Boosie's.
Boosie's.
We went to Boosie's and got a.
Shout out to McKenna for the Animaniacs shirt.
We went to Boosie's, got a breakfast taco. Slime Pipe pissed and shit all the back of my leg.
I know we're gonna put this out. What's your favorite Mother's Day movie? What you like to watch? Happy Mother's Day to all the women out there in the world.
Yeah, Psycho.
Nice.
Norman Bates and his mama. That's that one. Friday the 13th. OG.
I'll turn on a little Serial Mom. Thanks.
Oh, Serial Mom is a banger,
Serial
dude.
Mom is my shit.
Yeah. Serial Mom is goated.
Yeah. I'm Zano the Visit.
Pussy Willow. I'm Space Viking.
We're out.
Ah!